Alrighty, so this movie trailer is for a movie that was recommended to me. It's called Girl on the Third Floor. I think it's a horror movie, and I don't know the first thing about this. I had not heard of it. It looks to me like it's already available on YouTube. Like if you want to rent the movie to watch or buy it or whatever, it's already available. So it's been out a little while at least, unless very, very recently, unless like right after I found out about it. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and check out this trailer, see what it's about. Okay, so it's won some awards or been to some festivals and stuff.
Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial. So how's the house coming along?
It's been hard. Cooper!
Oh,
Faces have personalities and
that's gross.
sometimes they're rotten.
Hey, how's the little kicker doing?
It takes a real strong hand to turn them around again.
Excuse me. Okay.
This house has a history of bringing out the worst in people.
Certainly creepy. Promise me you won't say a word to Liz about last night. You need to get out of here. What?
I hate what you've done with the place. I'm worried.
Okay.
You want to help me? Nope.
Nan is the proud owner of Portsmouth, former house of ill repute.
You know when a woman doesn't like to be futzed with too much?
I don't want to see you here ever again.
Houses aren't that different, I guess. You want my advice? Get your husband and your baby far away from that house.
Well, yeah. Obviously, you guys. Okay, so, all right. The very first thing I noticed about this, well, I wouldn't say the very first thing because it took a little bit before I started to notice it, but this felt like it went on too long, and it felt like there was too much integration of these quotes that they kept showing, interrupting what we were seeing to let us know that this film is wonderful, which it might be just fine, but I've indicated before in my other videos that that sort of thing, like a constant, like it wasn't just one time, it was multiple times, that starts to, in my opinion, degrade the quality of the trailer because it just feels like it's just a chance to interrupt or maybe draw the trailer out or try to convince you that it's worth watching. And I grow weary of that after about the second one. You know, like what one is okay, and I understand they kind of want to follow that up with other stuff, but when you get onto like 2+, it's it feels like it just feels like a distraction to me and an interruption. And I want to see what you're trying to show me on the trailer. I don't want to see what people said about it. I want to see for myself what's on here. So that was one thing, and also it did just feel like it went on a little long. And the trailer is about 2 minutes and under 2 minutes 15 seconds. It felt like it was a little longer than that because there was so much that they were showing. This is something that would interest me to watch it, but this seems it seems like something I've seen before, you know, the same type of, you know, the house is malevolent, it's affecting the people that are in it, And of course, especially like the guy, and he's going to be tempted away from his wife or girlfriend or whatever. I guess she was his wife. Because this, seductress is there, and he's going to go ahead and fall for it. And you know what this reminded me of, actually, when I was watching it? It reminded me of the first season of American Horror Story. That's what it reminded me of. The type of shenanigans that the house was playing on the people that were there. And the guy being, like, led astray by this strange, mysterious woman that was around. And I guess it's like, it seems like such a typical type of storyline. What I would like to see is sometimes if the guy's able to actually resist that temptation that has been thrown his way. Now I realize that these particular stories, the lowly human is under the influence of some sort of supernatural presence that's, can overpower him and can weaken him and make him do things that maybe he wouldn't normally do. I don't know. Or maybe is it that it just weakens his defenses and enables him to do something that he probably would do anyway. I don't know as far as, those characters go, but I think it would be kind of interesting if the guy is able to, like, resist this element, this supernatural temptation that has come his way. But of course, you have to stop and think, well, then maybe there wouldn't be much of a story left. I don't know what would happen. Like, do all these bad things happening all rely on the fact that he weakens and he falls for this temptation? Or are they going to just happen to him anyway? All this other stuff that's going on in the house. But I digress. I don't know. Anyway, so, this is, like I said, it seems like something I've seen before, but it is something that I will check out. Maybe this will end up on Shudder. This seems like possibly the type of film that would end up on Shudder. Or it could end up on Amazon or Netflix. I don't know. It doesn't really indicate here. I guess I could check and see. Maybe it's only going to be on YouTube. It doesn't say. Okay, well, if I get around to checking it out, which I might, I'll come back here and post some comments about it, and we can talk about it. And if anybody's seen it, let me know what you guys think. Is this a, pretty good horror type flick? Haunted house stories, supernatural type stories, they don't really scare me too much. There was some creepy imagery in here, but it's not anything that it just fundamentally frightens me, though I will still check it out. So I would like to hear from anybody who has already seen it, what you think about it, so we can talk about it. And that's it for this one, you guys. Bye.